fairly disturbing video came out of Disneyland, out of the Enchanted Chamber Princess Boutique, and it is of a pretty little princess with a mustache. It's a dude dressed up as a princess, and he's not one of the enthusiasts. He is one of the workers there, employed by Disney. Take a look or a listen if you're driving in your car.
So my name's Nick. I'm one of Fairy Godmother's apprentices. I'm here to shop you around and make all your selections for the day.
Talking to a little girl, he's got lots of eyeshadow on and just a big bushy mustache, trying to sell extremely overpriced dresses. Okay, what's wrong with this scene? The mustache is a problem. Yeah, the fact that it's an obvious dude wearing a dress, that's a problem. The bigger problem, though, is who this is for. It's not even just that Disney World is for kids, and so this sexual stuff has no place in front of kids. It's even more than the question of kids or minors or what's appropriate for certain ages. It's a question of who are these people serving? What is the point of Disney World? What is the point of any of these companies? Is it about the customer, or is it about the fantasies of the employee? We used to have a saying in America, which is that the customer is always right. Now, the customer doesn't seem to matter at all. Customer doesn't matter at all with Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch. Customer doesn't matter at all with Target. Customer doesn't even matter at Disney World and Disneyland. Who is this for? When I was a young man, I was young, coming up in show business, and I'd sometimes take these service industry jobs. One of which I was hired to be a fake sommelier. But I remember we were all there. It was the caterers and the sommelier and all these people. And the guy who was running the event, he said, "Hey, what is this about? What are we all here for?" And in my mind, I thought, I don't know, we're here to make a quick buck and then go back to our regular lives. But no, he said, no, what this is all about, what this is for is service.
Put our service to the test.
Your job here is to serve the customer, especially if you're in the service industry. But increasingly in our economy and in our whole culture, it's not about the customer. It's not about the people we're supposed to serve. It's somehow the other way around. Parents don't spend an arm and a leg to take their kids to Disneyland so that their kids can be exposed to a mustachioed fellow living out his fantasy of being a pretty princess.
A princess! The Wicked Witch of the East, bro!
Okay, if you want to take the job as a pretty princess, you definitely have to shave the mustache, and you got to be a chick, because it's not about you, and princesses are chicks. And you're not. So you've got to put your fantasies aside, especially when we're talking about a place like Disneyland, which is supposed to indulge the fantasies of little children for whom it is appropriate to have little fantasies and play act them out sometimes. For adults, it's not appropriate to do that.